What's up, everyone? I'm back, and I just want to tell all of you what happened at my school. I know I'm not, like a lot of you, I'm not really gonna care, but it's just been bothering me, and I just feel like I just want to make a video about it. And by the way, this is something that has happened at school. My friend was also involved with this. This is actually him playing with me in this gameplay footage. Go subscribe to him. It's called Shed Story. But he was also involved in this. So what's been going on at school, I wouldn't really consider bullying, more like just being a jerk to us. And even though he's done nothing much to me, he's done something. But to my friend that's in the gameplay footage, go check out his video. He's got a whole bunch of things to say about it. So I don't want to mention any names, so I'm going to just call him Barfbag, because that's exactly what I feel every time I see this guy in the halls. But as my friend likes to call it, he calls him Mr. Gay, because what he does to us is exactly what the name says about him. So I'm going to say what he does to us, he kind of like slaps our rear ends, to put it the friendliest way possible. So it all started in my computer science class, and he is in my class, so we're just like doing one of those like meetup circles or whatever, just get to know you things, and like most of it happened like the first few weeks of the semester. So I'm gonna tell you what happened then. So I was helping somebody else. He just like came behind me, and I just felt like something like down on my rear end, and it was him, Mr. Barfbag. He was just basically smiling at me. Like, it was a weird looking smile too, and it's kind of a weird way to greet someone, just by putting your hand underneath there, and like, I don't know. My initial reaction, like, I just gave him a weird look. Like, I'm like, what the heck was that? And this is not the first time that happened. It happened like throughout the few weeks in the first part of the semester. In every single one of those times he's done that to me, like, he just gave me a weird smile. Like, it literally is literally like he's gay. And to tell you guys, like, I have nothing wrong with gay people. Like, I don't mind them being around. I enjoy, like, different people being around. It'll be a boring world if everyone's the exact same. But back to my point. But all of those times that when he's done it, I only gave him, like, the weird face and nothing really more. Which is probably why he ended up stopping, because I didn't really have a good reaction to it. He didn't have the so-called reaction that he wanted to see out of me. Because I'm a very chill person, and he is freaking lucky that I am a chill person. Otherwise, things would have escalated from there. So this one day, I was waiting at the table for my friends to come and eat lunch in our lunch break, and this one day, Shed Story came. He was very pissed, actually. And he said, I can't stand this freaking person anymore. I just want him to stop. And I said, who is that person? Do you know who Mr. Barfbag is? And I'm like, oh, that kid is doing that to you too? And that is when I realized I was not the only victim. In fact, that it was a really good chance that he's done it to a lot of people. Even though he's done it to me quite a bit, for Shed Story, like, it was much worse for him. Like, and I mean a lot. Because he was in his auto class as well, but it was like a stand-up one. Like, in auto class, you get to like move around or whatever. In computer science, you're just in one seat. So, and he sat all across the class from me. So he was not much of a threat to me. But in auto class, like, everyone's moving around. So it was a much better chance. It was easier for him to come up to someone and slap their rear ends when whatever. And I can tell you this continued to happen for weeks and weeks on end. And I'm pretty sure y'all are wondering, why haven't we told the principal or the school about this or whatever? Well, I can tell you that's a bullcrap thing to do nowadays, because based on personal experience, something else happened like a few years ago, like in high school. I think it was back in grade 10 or 9. Like, I told a teacher on someone, and like nothing happened, like, and absolutely nothing. Crap continued to happen, so I just don't even bother to tell the principal or whatever, because it's not going to solve anything. I'm just wasting my time. And despite having all these anti-bullying presentations, nothing really changes. Those don't even work anymore. So basically, it's just another thing to do. Hey everybody, go to the gym so I can waste your time. But those don't even work anymore, so I just decided not to be a snitch, just stand up for myself. It's the best thing to do. But anyway, more recently, sometimes every time we would pass through the halls, you would make this weird hand gestures, like like the fingers retracting on each other. Like, I'm trying to make this friendly as possible so YouTube doesn't punish me again. But anyway, he would do these hand gestures while making that weird smile on his face. And plus, something to tell you more about Mr. What's his name? Barfbag? He's one of the popular kids. He's actually extremely popular for his grade. And meaning my grade, he's actually one grade below us. And speaking of popularity, I'm literally at the bottom of the popularity chain. Nobody else knows me or just forgotten me, so if I were like to tell everybody, like, I don't know, he's going around slapping butts, so who are they gonna believe? Him or mine? But as I previously mentioned, now on that, I was so chill that I didn't really do anything when he hit my butt. Like, seeing him do it to my friends as well actually has me feel bad and actually pisses me off quite a bit. As chill as I am, like I mentioned earlier, there is a limit where I tend to lose it. And I go by this, where if you mess with one of us, you mess with all of us. And if one person tend to mess with my friend or my brother, for example, I tend to get pissed off and then try to help defend him or do whatever to solve the issue. Before editing this video, I watched Shed Story's video about Mr. Barfbag, and he has a whole lot more to say about him than I do, but I've seen all the crap that he's done to him and my other friends over the past few weeks. Like, it's gotten to a point where, like, he's almost messed up his project, or simply just bothering him while he's just trying to do his work. But I swear that kid dares to mess with us. He looks like he's only like 5'4", and I'm like 6 feet tall. And my friends are pretty close to that height as well, so he has a boatload of nerve to mess with us again. But out of all the people who had like bothered me over the high school life or whatever I've had, is all those people were shorter than me. It's always the short people who are the biggest jerks. But to tell you, Mr. Barfbag, whatever, I hope you're watching this, because I'm telling you, the next time you do this, we're not messing around at all. We're not playing a freaking game. So what if you have your friends also do it to us for some reason? We don't give a crap. Anybody other than my friends watching this, if you are from my school, if you even know what school I am in, you probably know who I'm talking about. The person coming around slapping asses, you probably know that person who I'm talking about. Because judging the fact that he's done it to multiple of my friends as well, this gives me a really good clue that he's done it to multiple other people as well. So I wouldn't be surprised if he has a reputation about that now. And just letting you know, if you do this again, we're not messing around. Plus, what you're doing can actually like get you in big trouble. So I'm just warning you. Don't say I didn't warn you. But anyway, he's just done a lot of crap to us. If you like know him, I don't know if you know him or not, but like if you do, just think about who you're hanging out with. Like, I see all these people hanging out with the biggest jerks like in the entire school, and have no problem hanging out with them. They just don't even know who they're hanging out with. Like, look at them. But society is just a joke nowadays, and there's nothing I can really do much about it. Ever since TikTok has been released or whatever, everybody's just been brain dead. But if this video is not convincing to you enough, go watch Shed Story's video. He's got a whole lot much more to say about this than I do. He has a whole 20-minute video explaining all the crap he has done to all of us. But I don't know, I'm just tired now. I'm gonna go make myself some lunch. That's all I have to say. But anyway, if you're like this person I just mentioned, just stop. No one's appreciating your attention. Nobody gives a crap about what you do. Just stop. You're only hurting yourself. But that's all I have to say about this guy. If you want more about him, just go watch Shed Story's video. He has a whole 20-minute video of all the crap. So that's all I have for you guys today. And I'll see you in the next video.